Thank you to Surfshark VPN for sponsoring this video. It sounds like a Shakira song. All right, today on the Cringe Report.
Welcome to The Button, a speed dating show. When the button lights up red, either player may press it and swap out their date for a new person.
You have been eliminated.
Oh, wait, what's up with this robot voice? What's up with this robot voice? You know what? This is what we thought robots were gonna sound like in the 90s. Okay, this is what they were like. I'm going to stick my in you. Like, this is what we think. So to have a video in 2020 sounding like this is absurd.
And for no reason.
For no reason.
For no good reason. You could have just someone say that.
You could have had Alexa. You could have had Siri. You could have had Kanye. You could have literally had any voice.
If two people can last on a date for 10 minutes, they win an all-expenses-paid second date.
Welcome to The Button.
How's it
Hey,
going?
how's it going?
Good.
What's your name?
Andrew.
Andrew, Ella.
Ella, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Do you guys like to party?
I like to dance.
Oh, you like to dance?
Imagine having a date knowing a button, like someone is there to eliminate you, and the guy's hand is already halfway in there. Like, he's ready.
Yeah.
Look at this motherfucker's head. He's like,
If you flinch, I'm gonna do it before you do.
she's trying to have a genuine conversation. Look at him.
Oh, you like to dance? What kind of dancing?
All of it.
All of it?
Funk music's good.
Oh, shit.
While he was answering, he was saying goodbye.
Yo, this is giving me anxiety and cringe. It's giving me everything. Why?
Beat the reaction of the girl. That was great. Don't check the
Why would you sign up for this?
It's like they sat down and he went, bam. Yeah, not gonna do me like that. He just went in saying, I'm gonna eliminate the first girl no matter what. Go check her reaction. It's great. It's wonderful.
Oh, you like to dance? What kind of dancing?
All of it.
All of it?
Funk music's good.
Oh, shit.
The only thing worse than finding out you're being rejected after someone kicks you out is having a stupid robot being, sorry, you have been eliminated. I don't need you to say nothing. I know. I'm mad for this girl. I'm mad for her. Who invited this robot? The button. No.
Why did you eliminate her?
It's a feeling. I just wasn't feeling it. How's it going?
Doing well, how are you?
I'm good.
What's your name?
I'm Andrew.
Andrew, Caitlin, nice to meet you.
Caitlin, nice to meet you. What do you like to do for fun?
I love to dance. I'm totally a self-proclaimed cat lady, so I spend a lot of times with my cats. I like to read, I cook a lot.
Cats are dope.
Sorry, Caitlin. You've been eliminated.
He was with it. He's like, oh, no, what's
You're
your
a cat
name?
lady.
I'm a cat lady.
That's not what he said. He said, cats are dope. That's what he...
Cats are dope.
Listen.
I like to read, I cook a lot.
Cats are dope. Cats are dope.
This guy.
I'm a self-proclaimed cat lady. Why are you leading with, I don't shave my poom poom? Yeah, if you say you were a cat lady, I just assume, yeah, you probably smell like cat litter at home. Have you ever been to a girl's place when it smells like cat litter? Bro, I'm gonna tell you what happened, bro. I went to a few girls' house and I kept smelling the same. And I'm like, yo, are these coordinating these smells? Because it's starting to upset. Because I didn't know what a cat litter smelled like.
Oh, yeah.
Why did you do that, Andrew?
Just wasn't attracted to her. Hi, how are you?
Chillin', how are you?
I'm good, I'm good. I'm Andrew.
Hi, nice to meet you. I'm Becca.
Nice to meet you, Becca.
What do you guys do for a living?
I'm a bartender.
I sell software.
Software?
Super
Cool.
nerdy shit. I dig your tattoo. That's dope. Lots of color. Got the flower of life.
Yeah.
Ask Andrew if he has an age preference.
Do you have an age preference?
Yeah. Probably 25 to 30.
How old are you?
I'm 40.
Okay. I'm I'm 22.
Okay.
I'm 22. No offense, but I also like don't fall into your thing. You know
No,
what I
that's
mean?
cool. No, that's cool. Yeah.
Look at the robot just trying to chime in.
Eliminated. You're just a button. What you gonna do? Nothing. We talking. Shut up. Yeah. So
It's sounding less and less like a robot and more like Marge Simpson. It just sounds like it's been smoking for a long time.
Marge's sister.
Yes.
Why did you eliminate him?
Because he's old. He's old. Hello.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
Pretty good.
My name's Becca. What's your name?
Wagan?
Wagan.
Yes. God, you pretty.
Oh, thank you.
What are your guys' deal breakers?
Republicans.
Ah, that's interesting. I don't blame you.
Are you registered to vote?
No, I'm actually not from here.
Oh, okay. Well, that
Yeah,
makes sense.
you're good.
Wagon like someone who is thick.
Hold up. This robot sees the first nigga on stage, and that's the
about
first
dick?
question. If you don't get the fuck.
It's a button that can't move.
Okay.
Why you gotta bring it up, button?
All right. Well, you haven't pressed the button yet. Do you want to?
That's a good question.
You said I was cute.
You're cute. I don't want to press the button.
Okay. Word. Cool. Is that an Apple Watch?
It's an Apple Watch.
How much do you make?
Ooh, good question. How much do you make?
Huh? Shit. What the fuck? I'm not answering that. What?
I'm not answering that either.
Who do you think makes more money?
I'm a budget analyst. What are
You make more money. I don't know. That sounds like a real adult job.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. What do you do?
I'm a bartender.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
She was thinking it in her head. She was speaking.
I'm gonna eliminate you before you eliminate me.
You know what it is? When someone is like speaking but hesitantly, like when you're into somebody, it's a free flowing conversation. It goes back
Yeah.
and forth. You're laughing, you're engaging. It's not there. You could see everything is tense here.
Yeah.
You can just feel it's a
Every
standoff.
time there's a little tense, someone's gonna bail.
Yeah.
Why did you do that?
I don't know. He was cool and I like talking to him, but like I just know not really my type.
AKA, I don't find him attractive.
Hi, I'm Nick. What's your name?
I'm Becca. Nice
Becca,
to meet
nice to
you.
meet you.
How are you?
I'm fantastic. How are you doing?
Good.
Why
What do you-
shouldn't someone date
Shut
you?
up. Listen to her. What do you say?
I don't remember.
How dare you?
Shut up.
You're really controlling the button.
It's interrupting. It's rude. What are
Yeah.
you saying?
I don't. Well, it's giving you prompts, and now I don't remember what I was saying.
This is awkward.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
doing
what
my
I'm saying.
best. This is really hard. What are some of your turnoffs? Like instantly, like no.
If a girl drinks like plastic water bottles, like the non-reusable ones, that's
Oh, so you're like environment friendly.
yeah. Anything food soiled, like food soiled paper, like food soiled napkins, throw it in the compost. Any food waste, like watermelon rinds.
See, the problem isn't that he's food and waste. He's too enthusiastic about it. You know what I mean? Like about that nobody gives a fuck about.
Yeah, but ain't that the dating thing when you trying to? I feel like a lot of people are like that when they try to date. And I think that's also why a lot of people fail. But
He's not picking up on the fact that she doesn't actually care.
no, she doesn't.
You know what I mean? You can see him rattle off this information, and she's not engaging with it. Give you an example. I love anime and manga. Someone asked me about anime and manga, and I started rattling it off, and the other person is clearly uninterested. I wouldn't keep going. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
There's something about the way he's saying stuff to me that just look. I don't want to watch it. She saw her face.
Why shouldn't someone date you?
Why shouldn't someone date me?
Yeah.
I mean, I have a lot of Legos like at my house.
Tell me more.
About Legos? The little like plastic building
No, I know what
blocks.
they are, but why do you have them?
Because they're fun. You can just like buy a set and put it together, and then you have like a TIE fighter or some shit. Like,
A what?
You watch Star Wars?
Nah, fam.
The Mandalorian takes place like chronologically after Yoda's death in the Star Wars timeline.
You know what? Being into what you're into is not the problem. Just understand how to connect with the other person with what you're doing. I wouldn't be like, teacher Onizuka bringing his first person to class was able to change her life around. And she'd be like, what are you talking about? But I would say is like anime for me was something I bonded with as a kid. And so it's just something I like. I'm sure you like cartoons yourself or maybe something you watch as a kid. You find a way to have that conversation on an evil playing field. You don't go into astrophysics Like, what is you doing? Are you a scientist? The square root of Pythagoras.
His name is actually Galileo Galilei. So what he invented was...
That sounds like a fire song. Galileo Galilei. It sounds like a Shakira song. Galilei. Nigga. I said Shakira. Oh, nigga.
That was funny for no reason.
But you know everybody at home is going off. Whenever together, I'll be there and you'll be near. And that's the button, my dear. A VPN is a virtual private network. It's a privacy protection tool which guarantees your online safety. So when you're surfing the web and you want to protect your passwords, your videos, your photos, all your encrypted data, and you want to make sure that nobody steals it, that's where a VPN comes in and keeps all of your stuff safe. Look, guys, I know times are tough. You're going to be bored. You're going to want to do things. And so there might be TV shows you want to watch. And those TV shows might get blocked because your IP address. You didn't choose where you were born. You didn't choose, well, you kind of chose where you live. But anyways, if you want to be able to watch these TV shows, you shouldn't have to move to do so. Use a VPN, bypass that, and that's where Surfshark comes in. Now, because you're one of our fans, you know what I'm saying, about to hook you up, 83% off. Plus 1 month for free. That's a good deal. You paying 17%. You just paying the taxes. Well, you're not literally, but I'm just saying, you know, get 17. Anyways, not that important. Try it out. They got a 30-day money-back guarantee. But if you want to access all these TV shows, there's a whole bunch of good stuff that's going to come out because we know we're going to be bored during this pandemic. Jump on it. Thank you to Surfshark. We really appreciate their support.
You just know so much about it.
Nice to meet you.
You see what she said? You just know so much about it. It's not the fact that he knows too much about it. What she's trying to say is like, you left me during this conversation. That's all.
We're having the conversation and he went over there. And yeah, so what happened with Legos is that the thing that happened is that, you know, Legos are so cool.
That's what happened.
You left her there, man.
Yeah. So again, guys, being nerdy is not a problem. In fact, being nerdy today is it's hugely in. All right, and take it from your resident anime nerd. Read that shit every day. I have a girl. I'll still read it in front of a girl. I don't give a. But I also understand that when I'm on a date, I'm not gonna drown her in anime facts. This is stupid. This nigga started talking about The Mandalorian. I watched that shit, but I'm like, bro, you're doing too much.
You're doing the most right now.
Yo. And he was so happy. What bothered me is not the fact that he just rattled off. He was very unaware about how he came across.
Why did you do that?
It's just kind of nerdy. I don't know. I mean, I guess it's not a deal breaker if you like know a lot about Star Wars, but like, hi.
So you're the one on the streak, huh?
I'm not trying to.
Nah,
be...
no, I'm just playing with you.
Oh, what's your name?
Kane, what's yours?
Hi, Kane. I'm Becca.
Becca, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Even though they're the same height, I bet you she strikes me as the type of girl who likes bigger, stronger. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
That's what she strikes me as. She probably likes getting tossed around the room. And while she's like flying through the air, she's like, again, this is just me spitballing here. I'm not saying this, I'm just guessing.
I pretty much only smoke indica. Sativa kind of freaks me out a little bit.
Yeah, I've only indica all the way. Mellows me out, you know.
What was that? What was that?
What was what?
Did you guys do something with your hands?
Yeah, we fist bumped.
Okay, listen.
Okay. The button,
the
is
voice,
more annoying.
You're a bad third wheel. You're not adding anything good to this thing. You know what it makes me think of? This person makes me think of like, you know that like really white dad who wants to be like, hey Simon, it's the fam. Like it has that personality with the questions.
Nadine, I guess it's, you know, Nadine. Yeah. You guys want some pop? Okay, I'll be right back.
Oh, now watch me pop.
You're crazy, Norman. You know, it's just some dad.
Yeah,
it's some dad. Yeah, it's some dad.
I heard that you like women thick. Come on, this corny.
So you guys, you're going out? Huh? Or are you gonna book it?
Becca prefers men over 5'6".
I do.
Oh, I'm definitely not that, but I'm sure you noticed when I walked in.
Yeah. I'm sorry, I was really hoping that you would hit me.
Why did you touch me?
Like, I don't know, I feel like I could crush it. He's little and like, I don't know, it just wasn't my type. He wasn't my type. I feel really bad hitting the button. It's making me feel so bad. Hi.
Hi, I'm Chris.
Ooh. I haven't even seen this nigga. Listen, okay? Yo, okay, hold on.
The fact that he shook her hand, you couldn't see his head. Ding!
No, if a girl looks at you and she looks at you like,
oh, yeah.
If they tuck their chin in like this, bruv, it's a telltale
If a girl lets you see her double chin, that's because she,
she's trying to get a better look.
To see better.
And men do the same thing. When men see a good girl, they're like, oh, you know this?
Damn.
Ooh. Same thing.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
My name is Becca.
Becca, it's nice to meet you, Becca.
How are you doing today?
I'm good.
How old are you guys?
I'm 22.
I'm 26.
Cool. That was great.
That came out like a stealth bomber.
Why did you eliminate her?
She was too young. You get some years put on your life, 23 to 26. I'm Chris.
I'm Hazel.
Hazel, nice to meet you.
Oh gosh.
Ready?
No.
No.
Maybe.
I mean, it's pretty.
Oh, you can't look at the button like that, nigga.
Yeah, I see what you did. I see what he did. I see what you're saying.
He's already just like,
yeah, he's like, yo, how you doing?
Has this
Not
changed?
good.
No.
No.
Maybe.
I mean, it's pretty. It's pretty easy, I think. I don't know. Were you nervous back there? I was a little nervous.
It's weird.
Yeah. But sorry, I'm sorry.
I'm not even mad at him for that one. That was an awkward date. She was nervous about getting eliminated. It didn't seem like they were talking. Like, yeah.
You have been eliminated.
I just don't like it as these people are walking off and they know they've been eliminated. Some dumb robot.
Eliminated.
Oh, man.
It's like, I know I'm in my car.
Imagine it just comes on your radio. No, you don't understand.
You've been eliminated. I'm trying to plug in my iPhone. Can I just do my thing? No, you're eliminated. I'm going home.
Do you know the name of our channel? Cut. You've been cut.
Why did you eliminate her?
She just wasn't my type. Wow. Not sure I like this.
Why?
I just feel so bad. It's not often that guys have to like reject girls, but girls gotta do it all the time. It's a weird world we live in.
Hello, I'm Emma.
Emma, it's nice to meet you, Emma. Are you from Seattle?
I'm actually from Maine.
From Maine?
Yes.
That's,
Yeah,
How
I
long
road
have you
tripped
been
out
here?
here this summer.
Oh,
and
nice.
Yeah, I'm working out here.
Oh, nice, just cause.
Yeah, never been to the West Coast.
That's a fucking long road trip. Was it worth it so far?
It was so worth it, yeah.
What is your type?
What's your type?
Definitely brunettes and brown eyes. What about you?
Tall, dark, and handsome.
Okay.
Why don't y'all just start f***ing? What's going on? Why am I watching this? Oh, nigga.
You fit
You
mine
guys
for sure.
described each other.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, see how that was like?
That button's being a third wheel right now.
Yeah.
He's being a wingman.
Chris enjoys old Disney movies.
Well, I mean, that's just like what I grew up with. So maybe it's nostalgia, but you know, keeps me a kid at heart.
How many people have you slept with, Chris?
If he's smart, he's not gonna
He's
answer.
not gonna answer that.
I personally would never answer that.
I would flip it on her though.
You would ask her?
No, I'd be like, I'm not gonna answer that, and I don't think you should.
True.
Protecting both of them.
True.
I don't think there's a good answer to that question. Too low of a number sounds suspicious. Too high of a number sounds suspicious. You knowing the exact number sounds suspicious. You not knowing the number sounds. It's a lose. You're not winning this one.
Yeah.
So I would never answer that question.
And also, I don't think it matters.
It don't. But I mean, I would never even answer that question because you're never gonna win on that.
Bruv, I've seen couples who ask themselves that question in front of other people, like they've been dating for a year and a half, and the guy will, like, let's say like an outrageously high number, and the girl didn't know, and I could tell the girl was super bothered by what she discovered, because now she's comparing herself, even though everything was good. All of a sudden, insecure.
There is no suspicion of nothing, and then you put that doubt, that what? So you compare me to how many? Yo, that.
Yeah.
No, it's nobody's business.
Here's what I'll tell you. The number of people someone has slept with is not a good indication of their character or anything like that. The people that they chose to sleep with is. Meaning, if you have had 5 relationships and there was the only people that you slept with and all 5 of those people were bad people, that tells me way more about you than if you start enumerating 60 people that you slept with and they're all decent human beings. Do you dig what I'm saying? It's not about how many people you're with, it's about who you're with and what those experiences are like.
I don't think I would care. Like, unless you want to tell me, I gotta tell you a story. So what happened? And you tell me willingly, that's fine, but I'm not looking to find out.
Generally, when women ask you for your number, it's because they want to tell you. They want to know your number. So they'll be like, do you want to know my number? And then afterwards, I normally say no. But let's say if I were to be like, yeah, I want to hear your number. Afterwards, they'll be like, so what's your number? I told you mine. You have to tell me yours. So that's why they do it often.
I'm not going to answer that question.
Come on.
I don't know. And oh God, I'm going to answer the question because I do want to stay on this date. So it's like, fuck it. I'm going to throw all my cards on the table.
If you answer, I'll answer.
It's around like 60.
Okay.
To 70.
Okay.
Bye.
He's 26. Good for him. That's what.
Yeah, he stalled. He looks nice, of course. But that was
I don't even believe that answer. But anyways.
Give or take.
Yes, they want me to press the button.
Yeah,
but I'm not going to. I don't
really?
judge people on
really?
that.
Okay.
No.
Because okay, now it's your turn. Let's see.
I think around like 20.
Okay.
Yeah.
For sure.
This is going pretty well. You two are cute together.
Well, thank you.
I think you're cute.
I think you're super cute for sure.
Chris works out.
I can tell. Yes.
Compliment each other more.
All right, I can't watch this. Anyways, they're gonna. We already know I'm not watching any more of that.
I believe they have.
That was a couple of frames ago. Man, that was creepy.
It's already been done. It's all been done.
You know what this is like? It's like when everyone they try to come up with like new concepts for series. And I'm like, bro, we just like watching 2 strangers talk to each other on a blind date. You don't have to do all this crazy stuff where you do robots and shit like that. Why y'all sign up for this stuff? It's just like some of y'all like you were asking for it. And I hope they paid you guys, and I hope it was worth it. To get rejected in front of millions of people. That's awkward.
That's rough.
If you're average or ugly, don't even bother. Because, like, if we're being honest, most of these people are pressing the button on the basis of looks. She wasn't my type. I wasn't feeling it. I know it wouldn't work out together. What, based off looking at her? Because they're just judging people on their looks.
Do people really feel bad about rejecting people? I'm not talking about being live and we see.
Yes.
We see them, yeah?
Yeah, you want to know why? Because everyone thinks of themselves as a good person.
True.
So to make someone sad doesn't make normal people feel good.
Unless you're a sociopath.
Yeah, like when you reject someone on Tinder, you don't care because you're not face to face, so you don't see the ramifications of what you're doing.
And the person doesn't actually get rejected.
Exactly.
You just don't get to talk to each other.
Yeah. But anyways, we want to know what your thoughts were. What did you guys think about this video? Did you guys feel uncomfortable? If so, let us know why.
Get it.